especially in this game, because it's just a game. You're not really eating your own kind. You're eating what looks like your own kind. That's a bit different, isn't it? How long I'm playing the stream? Probably till 9 at the latest. 9 my time. I'm on East Coast USA, so that's for another 20 minutes at the most. If you want to hop on them and have me watch you, I'll do that too. But I'm glad something noticeable came on from. Oh, you're Eastern as well? Okay, so it's my same time as you. Yeah, he's it's the middle of the night for our friend here, so. Wow, yeah, well, hey, that's what happens online with these. You get people, I'm talking to people, guys from, you know, he's originally from England, but he's living in California, chatting with somebody in Australia. I'm a nightcrawler. No, I understand. Although not my current job. My current job is daytime hours, like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Typically, although it's actually a little earlier than that, it's more like 8:30 to 4:30, but close enough. Um, but heck, but I'm about to start a new job, and that will actually have me doing some weekend and evening rotations. So it'll kind of change some of the hours. So sometimes I might be on during the regular daytime because that's when I'll actually be awake and doing stuff. Um, Probably something you're not dealing with yet, something noticeable. You're probably just in regular daytime schooling hours. But as you get older, sometimes your job, makes you have to do different things. You have to um, kind of adjust to what the job does. And um, right now, I'm primarily one of their daytime people, but they have evening hours. Um, and at the previous job, they had to have people there 24/7. I was not part of the very late night crowd, but I did have to rotate in and out on some weekends and holidays. So not looking forward to that. And well, hey, that's life. It's something as you grow older, you have to get used to. You got to adjust to how the job fits, and that's just gonna happen. 700. That one I got already. 500. I can work with that. But that's life, mate. That's what happens, and you've got to get used to it. And you'll hear people with different sounding voices, like I'm doing this one, which is supposed to be kind of an imitation British sound, but I'm not sure. You can say one thing. What is that? Is the crazy voices I'm doing? You like the crazy voices? You don't like the crazy voices? It could be terrible. It could be awful. Enjoying the time while you live with your parents, even though they can be damn annoying. Yeah. Well, Oh, I see much more mobility with this. I being that I'm a little older than both of you, I don't have a kid yet. I could. My wife and I could, but I am. Oh, you want Gilbert Gottfried? Oh, you like Gilbert Gottfried? I'm not the best at Gilbert Gottfried, but I can do pretty decent. I'm the damn. I'm the damn annoying one. I much prefer the Joker. It's one I'm better at. And then, of course, there's Elvis Presley, which you might not know because you'd be too young. He died. Hell, he died before I was born. Are you kidding me? But he's still pretty well known. Lots of people did impressions of him over the years. But Gilbert Gottfried is one you're definitely gonna know from more modern day. It's not my best of impressions, but I can do it. I can give it a try, Let's see, what other ones? Well, I don't know, partner, because you see, a lot of people talk about Clint Eastwood, and he's still around. And he's somebody you could know, because even though he's a bit older, he's been around for a while, and people know him pretty dang well. I'd say that that's rather important to know him, because he was a pretty cool guy for years. It doesn't matter how annoying you are, the point is that you're a part of life, you're part of the cycle, you're part of all of us working together as society, even in different countries. Liam Neeson, I spelled that. I don't do I don't know an Irish brogue very well. I'm not really the best at Liam Neeson. I try that one, but it's not my best. Like I said, I don't do the Irish accent too sound. It's very difficult for me. So you see, that's not really my best. But I tried, you know. I tried! I tried! I tried! Isn't that special? Actually, someone you wouldn't know. Again, it's a bit number of years since you is the church lady, and that's actually Dana Carvey. Hell, isn't that special? See, some of these impressions are a bit older people. You know, people a number of years ago. But that's good that you know Liam Neeson too. It's good that you know lots of different people. Uh, Actually, Yoda, know it you should. And speak like Yoda, words order out of I can. Continue words to speak out of order, can I? Even when in normal voice speak I do, like Yoda speak I will, words out of order can I. Glad that impressions you like. We're glad that impressions you like, Yoda of can. Jedi Knight young of. Like a Yoda you did. Hopefully impression you can. Actually, Senor, Antonio Banderas can do I, and combine with Yoda, and do impression both, like Yoda if impression of Antonio Banderas, voice of was Frank Oz instead of. But confusing this voice is when combine impressions I do. Yes, my crazy impression of Liam Neeson, or not Liam Neeson, of Antonio Banderas doing Yoda instead of Frank Oz. Except, I don't know if you know, well, I don't know, Frank Oz is still around. You're familiar with Yoda you are, do not know if seen Star Wars films you have. Young you are. Yes, but new films releasing they are, and older ones in unedited style they do, so understand the characters you must. Not in every movie Yoda is. Then speaketh Old English with. I do. Yoda impression of if speaketh in Old English can I. So, yes. Maybe not Liam Neeson, but other Star Wars characters, yes. other Star Wars characters, actors. And of course, well, yeah, because Yoda. It's Frank Oz. And I can't remember the character Liam Neeson plays. I mean, I know he's one of the higher Jedi Knights, and he's one of the first one who dies in the first movie, but probably not where you were going with that, for me to do a Liam Neeson impression and talk about how his character dies in the first film. But, I mean, hey, that was a big part of the plot line. Because that's what has to happen. Characters have to die. They have to die as part of the story. They have to die! You're a Firefly fan. Oh, okay. Cool. So 600. Well, that's cool that you're into some science fiction, you know? I mean, heck, I was a Star Wars, Star Trek fan myself, so still am, too. Make it so. Hopefully, like this impression you did, Yoda, of... Can I? Liam Neeson isn't in Firefly, is he? I'm trying to think. No. No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Cave of Origins. I don't know. Why? 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 Cringing, hopefully you are not, but said before you were, even when laughing you were. Understand that is. Yeah, that would be cool to like know that you're not cringing and like so totally like 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 yeah like like you know you have to remember like to change the impression every once in a while like I'm not sure if I can do it like so well, but like you know Butthead I do like you know Butthead with Beavis except I do not know if like Hydrogen knows this one, like you know, Butthead or Beavis or any of that, because like I don't know how well versed he was in some of the other characters, like you know on MTV channels. But this was like a cartoon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beavis is part of it as well. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you knew that one. And they did a film. They did a Beavis and Butthead movie. Yeah, they sure did. Seaweed whisper to one another. So I can change the body now. Friends, the story lights are trying to create a world using oxygen. I gotta do a few things and hop into bed, but I'll be on again when I'm in bed. Okay, cool. They're having trouble, but the Cursileches keep interfering with them. Okay, let's change the body here to do a shell body, because that makes you very tough. I think it makes it hard to move around, though. I don't know, perhaps not. So I'm taking a record of this because you can, and like you can supposedly change back into different previous forms, but I'll just call it Scalyfish. Wow, this does make you tough, the scaly body thing. Like, I hope you like the Beavis and Butthead. Like, that's like cool. If you really like them, then you know, I can do more of them, stuff like that. And like you know, I could, you know, you want to do the Beavis and Butthead like voices? I don't know, like, because like, I'm doing the Butthead, and like, I don't know, I don't get any response to. Here, I can do more Beavis, and Beavis talk like Yoda. Could he would, and exactly like Beavis Yoda talk like he would, and then out of order words coming, do they? Actually, Antonio Banderas, Yoda like speak does, and then words out of order speaking he would. Been told that's reminded someone of Puss in Boots if he were Yoda. And I'm like going, oh yes, because you're thinking of Antonio Banderas playing Puss in Boots in the Shrek films. It makes sense. A good Puss in Boots he was. And you know what? I'm going to do something with the emulator that you would probably do with your little cheat